And yet y'all want to trust these teachers to teach your children about sex and all
This
that
channel
disgusting nasty.
is about
yeah, okay.
Take a look at the surveillance video here. It's from inside Parker Chase Preschool in Alpharetta. Police say it shows the teachers getting physical with the children ages 2 and 3. One of the teachers kicking a child in the back with her knee and shin last week. The 2 teachers have since been fired, arrested, and charged with child cruelty. The State Department of Early Care and Learning and Roswell Police are now investigating.
What is going on, folks in Focoramas? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to the channel. If you have been watching my channel within the last month or so and you have not subscribed yet, it's completely fine, because I would like you to get an idea what my channel is about anyway before you do it. So make sure you go to my playlist, check out all the different topics I do on my channel besides reaction videos, besides videos like this. There is comedy in here, cooking, DIY, mechanical stuff with cars. There's a lot of stuff I do on this variety channel, okay? If you have been with me for some time, double check and make sure that you still are subscribed. If you haven't been with me sometime and you have not subscribed yet, forget you. We're over. We're done. We're done. I'm done with you. We're not. No, I'm just joking. You should have been subscribed by now, though. No, seriously, though. Double check, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, all right? If you like the material that I'm putting out and like a video like this, do not forget to give a video a thumbs up. Do not forget to click the like. Not because you necessarily like me, but because you like the topic that we're talking about, per se. Do that so it can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. I would appreciate it if you do that. And I would more appreciate it if you verbally told somebody with your cell phone, if you verbally told somebody about this channel. You got a contacts list in your phone, let them know about it. You got social media, let them know about this channel, all right? Okay, so let me go ahead and get right on into this, folks. You guys just saw what happened right here. The teacher sat there and walked up on the child and like discreetly stepped on the little kid's hand, like trying to press. I'm surprised she didn't just trying to grind it in there. And whatever this kid was doing, obviously had the teachers irritated, right? So for the teacher to actually stand behind the kid and knee him in the back of the head, that's abuse right there, flat out. Those teachers, not only should they be fired, they should be arrested. And personally, I think they should lose I don't know what type of teachers that they are, preschool teachers. I'm talking about license-wise. I don't know if they're licensed, if they're paras, et cetera, but they should lose those because that's straight up child abuse right there. But at the same time, should we give them a pass since we're going to be allowing teachers to talk about sexual stuff to our children? I know y'all thought that I wasn't going to go that way, but I decided to go that way. And this is the reason why. Because too many people out there in the world right now are too trustworthy of their kids with teachers. Now, I'm not saying this to bash any preschool teachers or any teachers like that whatsoever. But what I am saying is that's the issue with a lot of people that are parents. When my kids are going through school, my sons are out of school. My last one just graduated. He just graduated high school, 18 years old. He just graduated. But one thing, if you ever was to meet me and my family and sat down and talk with us, I would be able to just sit back and say, ask them whatever you want to. I have that much confidence. My sons will tell you that I was involved. And this is during a time where I don't know what teachers were doing or not doing. It did not matter because I was a very involved parent. I asked what was going on. What's your teacher's name? What does she do? Has she done anything to you? Has she said anything wrong to you? Has she said anything wrong to another student in the class? So anyway, these 2 Georgia preschool teachers were arrested after the classroom video captured alleged abuse. I love this. Why can't there be cameras in all the classrooms? If there's nothing to hide, why can't there be and most of the places that I go to, especially nursing home facilities, even in our gym area, there's a camera right there that can show where we do our documentation there. But then there's no cameras that can be shown where we do patient treatment at because that's a matter of privacy. But where we're doing our treatment and documenting all that, cameras right there on us. Why can't these teachers have the same thing? So it says that these 2 were arrested after parents watched a classroom surveillance video allegedly showing the teachers abusing children. Police began investigating the alleged abuse June 3rd after the parent reached out to the Roswell Police Department to voice her concern about the child's safety at the school. The parent reportedly... I know, I told you I'm not going to edit this. When I screw up, I hope y'all laugh at me too because I'm laughing at myself. The parent reportedly logged onto the school's camera system, which I think is awesome, and saw physical contact in 2 teachers' interactions with several students in the classroom, according to a press conference. After further investigation, authorities obtained the video based on the actions of the 2 teachers, Ziena Alastwani, who was 40, and Soriana Bricino, 19, were charged with first-degree cruelty to children. Gloria Bargy, a mother of one of the students, said she had a weird feeling she needed to check on her son. I just told my husband, I said, call it mother intuition. I just wanted to see if he's okay. So it said, I pulled up the app, I picked up, and right when the lead teacher was assaulting the first victim, I was intentional. She said, right when I saw the teacher assaulting the first victim, it was intentional. I thought out, it looks malicious. These are defenseless little kids. They had no policies in place. There was no, if this happens, there are procedures we go by. The point that I had to demand that the teachers to be removed out of the classroom, that's crazy. And we would not leave until they were removed. The director even looked at me and questioned, so you want me to remove them? And I said, you better believe it, remove them. Alastwani and Bricino were booked into the Fulton County Jail on Monday. Boy. Y'all, this is crazy. I'd have been like, look, let me go take this to one of them kids' parents. See who that kid is right there. Look what they just did to your son, or look what they just did to your daughter right there. Oh, man, this would have been real bad for me if I'd have seen those teachers do that. I know there's a thing out there that you guys, I'm just telling you straight up, this is Ty talking to y'all. I don't know how my emotions would have been if I would have seen something like this, but this probably would have been the second time in my entire life where I would have put my hands on a woman. Yeah, you heard me. I talked about this before on my channel. I got a slit on my wrist, right? I was cut by somebody, whatever like that, and we thought I was my brother, and I knocked him out. So anyway, point is this. Seeing somebody do this to my child, stepping on their finger, and then kneeing them in the back of the head. Okay. Lord Jesus and your precious Holy Spirit would have to have held me, because I'd have put hands on them. That lady, especially the one that sat there, the one that got in my child's face, I'd have been like, I don't hear the audio. I don't know what you're saying here. If my child was acting out and you really getting in my child's face and getting on them, good on you, because I'm going to get my child too. Y'all, just slow down. Hear what I just said. If the teacher was getting in my child's face for my child being disobedient, and the teacher told me I was telling your child X, Y, and Z, I'd be like, thank you, because I want somebody to check my child if they're being upset. If they're being, if my child is being disorderly, check my child. I didn't have that problem because I whooped booty. I tore butts up. So I'm just letting y'all know. So y'all don't want to get mad at me. That's completely fine. Those that didn't spank your child, great. Those of you that didn't need a spanking when you were a kid, great. But my son's blood is from me. So I knew they was going to be disorderly like I was. So point is, if she was in the child's face, grilling the child about something the child that was doing that was disorderly, I'd have been like, okay, I seen how you were in my child's face. Now I'm about to talk to my son. For that teacher had to get that mad at you for you acting out, and I saw you on camera acting out, I'm getting ready to get you. But the teacher that came behind and stepped on the hand, man, somebody come and tell me, hey, this woman was stepping on your child's hand, did she need her or need your little daughter in the back of the head? They would have been like, hey, we want to talk to the parents of the kid that was assaulted. Would you like to go on an interview and talk? Nope. Don't even tell my name either. As soon as they get out of jail, yeah. I'm just saying. Anywho, folks, I'm just telling y'all, I'm very protective over my family. You harm my child, you open up access for whatever happens to you. Well, Todd, that's assault. Okay, I'll go to jail. I'm just saying, for my child, I'm going to go to jail. But at the same time, being honest with you guys, all reality, I know how I am. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm just telling you what my first instinct is. My first instinct is to protect and attack that which is attacking mine. But in all honesty, I would have been furious. I wouldn't have laid my hands on these women. But I tell you what I would have done. They definitely about to get in a lawsuit. The school too, especially when the director said, what do you want? You actually want me to remove them? They stepped on my child's finger and kneed the back of her head. You're going to ask me to do? Okay. Thank you for saying that. Ooh, thank you so much for saying that. About to sue the living daylights out of y'all. So anyway, folks, what would y'all have done? You know what I'm saying? What would you have done knowing that you sat there and watched your little girl getting her finger stepped on and then kneed in the back of the head? I'm just telling you, I really can't call it, but I don't think there would have been nothing that I really could do, because by the time I would have showed up, I know that those ladies would have been in jail. But I do be like, what, they got booked where? I'm pretty sure they're going to post bail. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'm just saying, I don't know how some of my family would have acted seeing me being upset about what happened to my child. Now, whatever my family decide to do towards them, that ain't got nothing to do with me. They just kind of pretty much looking out for their little cousin or their little nephew. Or their little niece. Anyway, folks, y'all know this is terrible right here, though. These teachers don't need to teach no more. But it also leads me to my second thing, to where this is why I do not trust any of them. But even though they have surveillances in this school right here, I still do not trust the teachers. I don't care who they are. I don't know these teachers. I'm not just supposed to. I tell people right now, and when I work with patients, I want their family to come and grill me about any type of treatment or any type of procedures that I did on their mother or their son or their daughter or their aunt or their uncle. Because I have nothing to hide. Boom. Ask me anything you want to ask me about your relative that I've treated. I have nothing to hide, right? I don't want them to trust me. I want them to be skeptical of things that we do on them. Same thing here. I don't care how nice the teacher is. I don't care how many awards that teacher got. I'm still going to ask my son, what your teacher do today? Did she do X, Y, and Z? Was she mean to another student? What did y'all learn today? What did she say? Did she say anything rude? Did she hurt another kid's feeling? I want to know. That's what I'm saying. But then, we supposed to get ready to trust these teachers. We're teaching little kids about sexuality, about oral sex, anal sex, and all that. Yes, that's the books that they have. They have those type of explicit things in these books right now about consenting to sexual type acts and touches. Well, Ty, don't the books have no shit? Oh my God, y'all just lost. Y'all crazy. Y'all probably would think no teacher would ever step on some kid's fingers and knee them in the back of the head. I don't know what. Okay. Go ahead. And then your child will end up having some crazy psychological issues. And while they're growing up and going through adolescence, you can't figure out what the heck is wrong with them, because they've been taught not to tell if something being done to them, as long as it kind of feels good to them, or it makes those feel good nerves down there feel good. And they told that, oh, that's called consent. And your child go through childhood and you're trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with them, why they're going through so many different things, because you're not checking in on your child. So yes, these teachers definitely have responsibility for it, but as a parent, it's going to be your responsibility too. Check on your kids. I'm so glad this mother had an intuition to check on her child. Personally, if I knew that my kids had like an app to where you can watch inside the classroom, that sucker would be running all day long. I'll be walking around with the phone. I'll be sitting there on my desk when I'm documenting. I'll be looking at that camera the whole time. Teachers need to be more accountable for stuff like this. And for the teachers who want to speak and say, I don't need any camera watching me. Why? One of y'all got caught masturbating while the kids are sitting there being taught. Like right now, you got caught kneeing the kid in the back of the head. So, I mean, if you in the classroom, what is it that you would not, that's not an invasion of your privacy. How? You got 13 little kids watching you. So how is that an invasion of any type of privacy that you will have? Huh? So there's nothing to me. I would say I would like to have something in legislation where all cameras can be in these classrooms. Teachers got to be accountable. I want to hear audibly. If you in there teaching, especially if you about to teach this crazy hypersexuality stuff, I want to hear audibly what they're doing. Matter of fact, I would say, well, since my kids can do this certain type of thing in college, I'm sending my kid to school with a recorder. I want them to record the whole time on audio when they're going to talk about certain subjects. But no matter what, though, my kids won't be getting taught this subject anyway, because I will straight pull them out of that. I don't care what they say. I will pull them out of there. And I might be hitting on something else too a little bit later with Joe Biden and them showing how they really feel about your children and all that, want to sit there and demonize them and punish them because they don't want to have this LGBTQHIJKLMNP YA = MX squared plus B stuff taught in the classroom. Want to take lunches from them. That's crazy. Showing exactly who they care about. The disenfranchised. Anyway, let me get off of this, folks. Let me know what y'all think about this by leaving it in the comments below after this video. Am I a little overboard with this? Now, you can say yes all you want to, but no, when it comes to my kid, I don't care. I will hurt you badly and will not have no remorse over doing it if you hurt my child or harm my child in any kind of way like that. So forgive me. That's all I can ask. If I was to do something like that, I ask for forgiveness. But again, I don't know how I would act. How would you act? Leave it in the comments below after this video, guys. Don't forget, give the video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube realm. Also, let some people that you know that have the same type of thinking mentality that you do and I do when it comes to certain things like this and values, let them know about this channel. Let them know about this video. Just get it out there so voices like mine and others that have voices like mine can be heard, all right? Appreciate you all. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious, it does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel. All right, so again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.